Hey, what's up guys? I've got a very special video for you. We are about to enter the MaximusBlack studios. As you can see, I have my big logo as you are coming down the stairs. Just want to give you guys a quick little tour because I finally got my shelving now. I will say my basement is a mess right now. I just moved a lot of my video games from this area. This is where I originally started. I just started collecting games a little less than 3 months ago, and I was storing a couple of things on some Walmart shelving. The reason why I had some soundproofing here is because I was doing movie reviews in this area. I had a green screen back on the back wall. Yeah, so a lot of this has been moved. I still have a couple of consoles. I got a Wii, a GameCube, old Xbox. I've got my Super Nintendo, my regular Nintendo. Got an Odyssey 2 up there, PlayStation 2. These are all boxed, complete in box. I've got some really cool, like a PS3 stand that holds the PS3 down there, and a Wii stand here. Got to clean these up and get them into the other room. But the reason why I also got this really cool PlayStation sign that lights up as well. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I got some PlayStations and a Nintendo down there, my PS4 box. But yeah, I want to make this video because I finally got my shelving unit. So we're going to do a quick little tour. I'm not going to try and make this video too long. It isn't like an official room tour yet because I got lots to set up. But anyway, let's enter the theater room. These are my theater seats. Pretty cool. They cool little LED cup holders, and it also moves up so you can just kind of take a load off, watch some TV. This room is still a work in progress. Behind me I have got a full bar with beer on tap. Right now I've got Pilsner. Yeah, this is where the boys and I have some beers. If I turn on the lights, I can actually... The room's a mess, guys. I apologize. Got some candy machines here. You can get some candies. I didn't put in any of the good stuff yet. I really like Sour Patch and stuff like that. But once again, this is just a work in progress room here. Now, when we go into the new room, this is where I do all my streaming. I've got my arcade system, and look at this. Oh my God. We got John Cena always looking down on the room. These are my Dragon Ball Z statues. I guess I'll start over here. These are all custom made except for some of these like plastic ones. Those are like a box set that the wife got me for Christmas. But everything else is custom made from Hong Kong. At one point I was really starting to collect a lot of these. And yeah, I love Dragon Ball Z. Still got to get some more stuff, but all the extra money is going into video games right now. So I'm really happy with my collection of Dragon Ball Z statues. I got the Dragon Balls down there, so love Dragon Ball Z. Big Dragon Ball Z fan. And we take a look at the wall here. Let me turn on some more lighting. The lighting is really bad in this room, so I'll move this over here. So yeah, if we take a look over here, we've got some box Nintendo games. The majority of these are complete in box. I got a couple of them factory sealed. And then we've got a big lineup of NES games. Now, I'm not going to go through all the titles. Some notable ones, I've got all 4 of the Dragon Warriors. I've only got a couple of the Mega Mans. I've got 5 31-in-1s. I've got the Action 52. What other notable ones are in there? I don't know. We'll save it for another video because I never actually showed you guys my NES stuff. I bought a big bundle of NES games. Up top here, I've only got, 6 box Super Nintendo games. And I've got a little bit of a Super Nintendo collection. This actually holds 40 Nintendo games, so if you guys are trying to figure out how many Nintendo games I got, each full row is 40. And then up here, I'm not sure how many Super Nintendo games fit in a row, but it's probably, 35 or so. I didn't count. And then I've got some N64 stuff all right there. I am going to get some labels made so that I can actually see what games are here. So like Super Smash Bros, Snap, Stadium, Mario 64. Then I've just got some like loose manuals and such there. Couple of boxed, complete and boxed N64 games, and I've got some N64 manuals as well. Just some loose stuff. And then I've got my PlayStation games here. Some of my favorites. Legend of Dragoon. Got some really decent PlayStation, but once again, not a huge collection. Just got a small amount of DS games. I've actually sold a lot of my DS stuff because I'm not really collecting for it, but if I get it, I get it. Got a Super Scope 6 down here. Complete in box. It's just got a little bit of label damage. This isn't... this literally just went up today, so I haven't sorted anything. Nothing is in like alphabetical order or anything. I just don't have enough games. I could start to do it for the NES, but I'm going to wait a little longer. I didn't get this painted yet. The goal was to have this painted black, but a guy backed out, and to be honest, I'm really happy the dude backed out because I think painting it black in this room look a little weird. In the other room, it would look a lot better because I have a lot of black furniture in there. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stain it more of this wood color here. So just like a little bit darker and give it a little bit of a gloss. But I just wanted to get the games up there for now, sit on it for a little bit, and then I'll worry about it. I was just really excited to finally get it here. I've got just some computer games. I got more out in the other room. A bunch of Nintendo Game Boy stuff. I got the nice Zelda collectible 3DS XL back there. Just got some Game Boy games. Not going to go through much here, guys. I got a complete and boxed N64, complete and boxed Sega Genesis. A television's actually going to go right here. I'm going to get one of those old school TVs, the CRTs, so I'm just looking out for one right now. And then inside here, I've just got an N64 chilling with my StarCraft 64, of course. I've got a GameCube chilling there. I've got the crystal clear original Xbox. Super Nintendo in really rough shape. I do have a complete and box one out in the other room. I just wanted to get a console sitting there. It's really yellow. I've got my Retron down there with Zombies Ate My Neighbors ready to go. I've got my little handheld portable duo, retro duo down there that plays Nintendo, Super Nintendo games, and you can also hook it up to a TV. Up top, I've got some more boxed Nintendo games. I got plenty of room there to add more eventually. And then I've got a lot of PS2 titles. There's no doubles here at all, at least I don't think. There's going to be a few doubles down bottom, but I got a lot of different PS2 games, but I think there's like thousands of PS2 stuff. This middle row here is all like good titles or expensive titles. And then I've just got some more shit boxes down here. Just a bunch of games filling up some space. And then I've got just a few Xbox 360 games, not looking to collect for that console at all. I've got some original Xbox stuff here. I got some Halos. And then I've got more 360. I think I've got just about almost all the Halos here for 360. Some more Xbox games, Got some decent ones, man. Jet Set Radio Future is awesome. Of course, you cannot forget about the Morrowind. I keep talking about this game because I like it so much. Enter the Matrix, so much fun. And up here, we've got some Sega games. Probably the best Sega game that I have right now is Mutant League. Where is it? Mutant League Football. Right there. Mutant League Football. Pretty cool game. And then I've got some loose Sega carts there. We've got some GameCube. Not a whole lot of GameCube. I did trade off 4 GameCube games today. Actually, Helly Famous gave me a box and manual for Super Mario Sunshine today, and I just traded my Sunshine, so hopefully I'll find another one. And then I've got just some Wii games, not a whole lot. Got a nice section here of PSP, and it continues. Got some PSP movies, just a few PS4 games. I do have a PS4. It's out in the theater room because I do occasionally watch a Blu-ray. I don't really play the PlayStation 4. I am a PC gamer, but those are the games that I did buy to do playthroughs with. And then down here, I've got a little section of PS3. I did trade in a bunch of PS3 games to EB Games, and I got a $230 gift card or whatever. So just a bunch of shit boxes. I'm not going for a complete set of PS3, but I did keep the games that I do enjoy. Obviously, Metal Gear Solid Final Fantasy is one of my favorite franchises of all time. Even though 13, 13-2, Lightning Returns are shit boxes, still a small part of me enjoys them. I love Final Fantasy. I've got a couple of the Uncharted's. It's a game I've never played, but I do look forward to trying them at some point. Got some Infamous, never played those. Resident Evil's my other top 3 franchise, although there has been some shit boxes, but we won't get into that. That's for another time. The Last of Us. This is a really good game. Really enjoyed The Last of Us. Great storytelling. It's a Naughty Dog game, and I mean, Naughty Dog just makes classics. Beyond Two Souls, another good game right here, starring Ellen Page. Really good story-driven game. And we just got some Assassin's Creeds here. Resistance. I looked to trade in the Resistance games. Resistance 2, I got it sealed, was going to get me 10 cents at EB Games. I was like, you know what? I'll hold on to them. Heavy Rain, another really, really good game. So, some good games came out on the PS3, guys. And then some Dead Spaces and some NHL Shitbox 99s and shit. So yeah, I just wanted to make this very quick. Sorry if the light is really bright there. Cannot forget about, before I get in the arcade, I've got a couple of old school Nintendo stands. This one's in a little bit of a rough shape, so I'm going to get the wifey to help me bring that back to life. There's only a few different models. I did have this one in particular as a child, and there's another one that somebody locally is selling for $80, but I just don't want to pay $80 for it. So I'm just going to keep my eye open for another one. They're just really cool to have, but that one needs work, and that one's actually in really good shape. So, and I got a bunch of guides down there, some N64 stuff that I'm selling, getting ready to ship out. But yeah, here is my custom arcade machine. I've showed you guys this before, but for those that are new to the channel, I guess I'll show it off again. I have got a lot of games on this, a lot. There's like 30,000 or so. Can pretty much play any game that I want to. Can just, for example, if I want to go with, I mean, I really like The Simpsons, but you can't go wrong with Turtles in Time. Where is Turtles in Time? There we go. Turtles in Time. So yeah, I had this built for me. There's a company that builds these cabinets, and yeah, I got myself one of these bad boys. And basically, I can just give myself coins. Let's kick shell. I'll play this for a second. Show you guys what's up. It's got a little ball here in the middle for the bowling. So when I have my guys, my buddies over, we all just kind of play arcade games together. This is a full-blown arcade with, you know, four players, 4 sticks on there. Just a classic. Just a classic. But yeah, so let me get out of that. So there it is. It also comes in different colors underneath. I can change it with my cell phone. I can, the underneath light. I have more chairs, but I only leave one down here. It just takes up too much room. It's all customed. It's got USB ports down here so that you can plug in a keyboard and a mouse, because it is a computer as well. It's got Maximus on there, which is really, really cool. That's like engraved. I've got my name up there. Got my name engraved up there, all lit up. Got some speakers under there. All the inners and stuff are underneath there. There's a remote for the TV. It's got my logo on the side. Just very, very cool. And it's got MaximusBlack down there, like literally in the casing. Just very, very solid. Just love this stuff. And big shout outs to Retro Arcade. These are the fine folks that made this cabinet for me. Absolutely love it. And it is almost it's almost a must for a retro game room, because yes, I own now a lot of the games that are on that, but sometimes there's certain games that you just want to play like on the arcade, and the boys will come over and it's just a good time. So and then of course I've got, this is my workstation. This is where I do all my streaming. I edit all my YouTube videos. I cracked open a beer there when I was setting up all that stuff, but very, 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 very happy with this room. This is my OGS jacket. I got really drunk in New York years ago, back in I think 2012 or 2013, and I was at a bar craft, and this young Korean guy comes in wearing this authentic OGS jacket. It didn't have any of the signatures on it, but I really wanted it. It didn't fit me. It was like a really small Korean guy, and I said, dude, I'll give you $100 for this. He was like, no, man, I paid $200 for this jacket. I said, okay, well, I'll give you the $200. He was like, no. I said, fine, I'll give you $300. He was like, no. I said, okay, I'll give you $400 cash. And my man Simon dropped $100 for it, and $400 later, I ended up getting this. Fortunately, on the next event that I went to, I ran into all of the greatest StarCraft players of all time. All the Kespa guys were in one spot, and I had just so happened to bring the jacket with me, and so I got all the greats to sign my jacket. Now I have it in this. Display case. In fact, the same night, I had a napkin, and for every single person that came up to me and asked for an autograph, I asked them for their autograph, and they all signed a napkin that I stole from the venue that we were at, off the table. So yeah, they'd come up, they'd say, hey Maximus, can I get an autograph and a picture? And I said, yeah, as long as you autograph for me. And so they all did. It was very cool. Same night, very, very fun night. Yeah, just a fun night, man. Just that's what esports is all about. And then of course I got more Dragon Ball Z. You can see all my custom paintings that I get from a lady in Germany. She paints them all for me and ships them out. But yeah, so that's just a quick tour. Guys, this is the amount of games that I have gotten in less than 3 months. Seriously, the only things that I had before this was those PS4 games. And I had about, I don't know, 10 PS3 games. And that's the show. Everything else I have gotten in the last 3 months of yard sailing, going through Craigslist, Kijiji, Facebook groups, all that stuff, buying and selling games. I have spent, I don't know, I think we're at a little over $7,000 worth of games. And that isn't just what's on the wall. I have sold a lot, and I've sold, I think we're at like almost $5,000 worth of games that I've sold. So I am like I would say I'm roughly about 70 to 75% of having all of this for free. And there is some serious titles. The main reason why I've dumped so much money is because I bought a big lot of Nintendo games for $2,300, which was a huge chunk of my investment. So I have already recouped, just think about it, guys, about 75% of this is free. And that's just literally selling doubles and buying things cheap and getting some really good steals on in yard sales and other places. So I'm going to call it the video for now. It's a quick tour. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Also, I do know that one of the most asked questions is, what app am I using on my phone to check prices? And if you go, I will post a link in the description of the video to the website that'll take you to the app. It's called like puregaming.org or something. It is a paid-for app. You have to get it for each specific system. I spent about $40 in total, and I've got like 10 different systems that I can collect for. And I won't go into the whole app itself. I'm not paid to tell you any of that. It's just an app that I use and that I enjoy. So I will post a link there for everybody that is super interested. Once again, I will do an official tour video probably at the end of the summer. How does that sound? We'll say at the first week of September, I'll do an update video, and we'll see how much see if I can get to 100% of my collection paid for. That's the goal. by the beginning of September. So I've got like 5 weeks, a little less than 5 weeks to, you know, to get my hustle on and have this collection completely paid for, because how crazy would it be to have this whole wall filled and not have paid a cent except for, you know, obviously my time. But yes, it is time consuming, making ads, going to yard sales, waking up early, you know, being the first to these yard sales and stuff, and getting to these posts. But it is so much fun and it is so rewarding. This is a great pastime for me. I'm finally getting out of the house. For many summers, I've just sat in the house and played video games, you know, which there's nothing wrong with that at all, considering it is what I do for a living. But I haven't enjoyed a summer in probably 4 or 5 years. And this is the first summer where I've actually been getting out. Believe it or not, I'm actually getting a tan. Bet you didn't know black people can tan. And I've just been having fun, and I've been meeting a lot of collectors that have the same passions as I. And believe it or not, a lot of people know who I am and have watched my videos locally, and that kind of gives me a little bit of an edge too when I'm wheeling and dealing with these guys, because they're like, you know what, it's MaximusBlack, I'll give you a deal. So I'm like, yeah, let's go. So yeah, anyway, I'm rambling on. Thank you so much to all the new subscribers. Finger bang that like button, guys. Look at this. Less than 3 months. I mean, damn. Let's fucking go. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you on the next video. Take care, and of course, stay bouse.